Hello, I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Let me ask you, is it legal for any public official to use their own personal life and pain and experiences of their life to use the system against innocent people, even against the law? Follow along. So, at one of my court dates, again, a court date that I filed for, but it turned out to be, shut up, sir. What do you have to say, hun? Sir, I said, shut up. We're here to talk, see what she wants to say. Wait, I'm the one who filed. During one of those proceedings, the referee actually came outright and said, when I was a kid, I was lucky to get to talk to my dad once a year. You should be happy with whatever you get. Wait, that's not the law. That's not even what's in our paperwork in court. There are court scheduled times and dates that she is supposed to let me talk to my kids. But even though she doesn't, again, I've aired videos, I mean, countless calls of not answering. Now it's been over a year. Not one call with my kids in over a year. The only time she answered the phone was once to harass me. And I refused again. I'd keep my mouth shut. Ended up hanging up. Call back. No answer. Next court date. Then I'm scheduled to talk to my children. No answer. Next date. No answer. Haven't got to talk to my kids since. That was the day she found out my house burnt down, and this is all just to hurt me. But the referee believes that since he only got to talk to his dad once a year, I shouldn't have to talk to my kids either. That's illegal. It's immoral. It's 110% against what he got on that seat to do his job for. But that is what he said. I will again shoot me up with truth serum. Give me a polygraph. I'll do it all live to the public because I want the truth told. This is imperative that the truth be told. How many children are suffering, being alienated, being abused? How many fathers are hurting and suffering, living in the streets, homeless, all of it? Oh my God, people. I've watched it all. I've lived it all. I'm living it again. And so are my kids. So why is it that that a referee can do that and even say it outright right there in the courtroom that he didn't get to see his dad? So too bad. You don't get to see your kids either. Maybe if he got to see his dad and spent more time with his dad, he'd have more respect, more discipline. Was he raised by a privileged, entitled woman who now he gets to privilege, entitle other women? This is all severe mental illness creating more severe mental illness that's creating nothing but a cyclone of very dangerous situation all the way around. I didn't record that. I don't record what goes on in a courtroom. I don't understand why it's illegal to record what happens in a courtroom. Do you know there's courthouses out there you're not allowed to bring your cell phone into? You walk in the front door, you have to check it in at the front door because they don't want you taking it into court, so you can't record what goes on. I don't understand that because the only people who don't want to be recorded are those who are guilty. Record me all you want. God, I wish I had a paparazzi follow me around documenting everything in my life. I'm sick of having to feel that way. Having to feel every day that what notice is coming next to try to throw me in jail. What is going to be the next instance to try to destroy me? God, if this person put half the effort into making our marriage work as she does trying to destroy me, we would have had. So I'm sitting here thinking about this. Another one that popped in my head thinking about this is not just, yeah, we have court transcripts multiple times. I've seen don't actually follow what actually happened. Not everything gets documented the way it happened. But also think of this aspect. We know this with text messaging. I can send somebody one sentence, and depending on whatever tone that the other person feels that as, is how the message gets depicted. So I really think it's a good idea to record what happens in court. One, we don't miss anything. Two, we get to hear the tone and the actual, what was behind those words coming out of that person's mouth. Because that in itself can totally change the narrative of what is being documented on paper. So I really want to know, I mean, why is this guy has sat on that bench for what, 30 freaking years destroying men's lives because the referee didn't have a relationship with his dad and came outright and said it in court? How much more wrong could any of this get, people? How much more?